don't want it to go anywhere.
How's it going tonight?
Good. How are you?
Good. Were you out here last night by chance?
I was.
Did you hear about an assault around 1:30 a.m.?
No.
You didn't hear
No,
anything?
we weren't here. We were gone by then.
Okay. I'm trying to get info. I was talking to residents. They said that they heard about it. Some guy
Did
was...
the actual victim report it?
I don't know.
That's what they would need to happen.
Yeah.
Like, as much as I mean, I guess it also depends on what level of assault, right? Like, if it was a slap, a punch, or like something with a weapon.
I haven't gotten the whole story, but they said he was screaming for his life and he was being held, it sounded like.
Yeah, no, we, at least not while I was on, we didn't hear anything about it. The officers on at that time may have heard something about it, but if the victim doesn't come forward and report, like,
then
it's really hard to go anywhere.
Right.
There are levels of crimes that you don't actually have to have the victim.
You have to step in, right?
The city can be like, we're going to be the victim for you, but it does take some cooperation of all the witnesses, what may have been recorded, things along those lines.
Do you know if y'all were stationed here last night in this spot?
Not us as the RRT team, we were not. But there was more likely than not probably a partner car that was assigned to patrol and be around. But the DLOs are liaisons. They weren't here. So it's really hard to say if there wasn't a report called in.
Right.
Like, we didn't know.
I'm going to try to talk to someone later. They said they had video or audio they were going to try to find for me. So yeah. We'll see.
It's definitely worth it. Like, I mean, regardless. Call and make a report. Be like,
right.
This is what we saw. We were witnesses to it. So if anything ever comes of it,
right,
they can get in contact with you.
Then it's documented, right.
They can talk to you and make sure it gets handled properly.
So, personal question: are you out on overtime tonight?
No. Nope. I'm just regular time.
Yeah. Were you working here in the 2020 riots?
I was.
So how does this compare?
This is
nothing.
This is nothing. I mean, look at it, right?
Tonight,
Tonight. Granted, it started a little bit different, but tonight they're getting out of the way of vehicles. Right? They're not even impeding vehicles coming in and out of ICE.
You think they're resting for tomorrow? It's going to be bigger tomorrow.
Possibly. Everybody might be resting for tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Like, participants in protests and who want to exercise their freedom of speech, and people up there as well. I don't know. It's hard to say.
So 2020's, there was a lot of attrition on the Portland police. There was a lot of exhaustion dealing with it. You don't feel the same. It doesn't sound like you're not personally being targeted for the most part.
No,
you're not federal agents. Yeah. So. Do you empathize with the agents, what they're going through?
Empathize?
Yeah.
Here's what I know. Like, there's some people in there, regardless of what uniform they have on, they're having to work straight days, right? Not be near their families. I've been there.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
Right.
I'm sure they miss their families, but it's just like me. I'm here on many nights in a row, and it's the job I signed up for. So
right.
It's not fun. It's not fun for my family, but it's kind of the job that I do.
Yep. So fair enough.
It is. It's just kind of what it is. So, yeah.
How do you think this is going to end?
I have no idea. Yeah. And that is the honest answer. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Everybody, I think there's just a lot of different people with different end games, so I have no idea.
Yeah. You think the police will continue coming out as long as it's large crowds and...
Yeah. I mean, it's our city too, right? We want to make sure that people can demonstrate and...
safely.
Use their freedom of speech however they, see fit, but in a manner that cars like this can still go by and go through, and it's done properly. Like, this is how you want it to happen if it's going to happen.
Right.
I guess. Regardless of what side you want to stand on, you should be able to exercise your freedom of speech. So, but
maybe one last question for you. We were talking about the assault last night. It was probably not reported.
Right.
There's I've heard some reports of people not reporting stuff because they don't want to be identified to the other side.
That's possible. I mean, I can't speculate on what someone's thinking.
Right.
And why they would or would not.
Does the department track calls that are actually not filed, charges are not filed?
Every call that's put in is tracked.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Regardless of if it's a full report or not.
Right. Okay.
So if you were to make a phone call right now from this location, say I'm at Bancroft and Moody, and then hang up.
Right.
there is a trail. I'd say paper
And
trail,
then-
but a trail created.
Is there reporting that comes out of the department for that, or would I have to do like a FOIA to see those calls? and know-
You would probably, you could call and make a request.
Right.
Like you could go through records, and I'm not sure of the whole process and how
Yeah.
it would work, but you could make that request.
Okay. Thank you for talking. I appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Have a good
Yeah,
night.
for sure. You too.